Hey guys, welcome back to Games of War, how to properly decorate and arrange your game room. Now I want to start off by saying that my way isn't the right way, my way isn't the best way. I'm not saying that this is how you have to do it, I'm just saying that if you're looking for some suggestions or some ideas, fresh ideas, go ahead and take a look and see if something suits you, see if you dig something, maybe try it in your room. A lot of times when I'm rearranging the room or I've got something new and I'm going to put it on the shelf, I'll go on YouTube and look at other people's room tours and just see how they have arranged things, try to give me some fresh ideas, or if I'm stuck on something I just can't figure out how I want to arrange it, I'll look at other people's rooms and just kind of get some ideas. Now, not everyone has a game room. It doesn't mean you're any less of a gamer. It doesn't mean that you're not a gamer. If you're lucky enough to have a game room, then you know what I mean by this is my domain, this is my escape. A lot of times when I've had a shitty week at work or a shit day, I absolutely cherish the fact that I can come home, walk upstairs, walk into my game room, shut the door, and it kind of transports me back into a simpler time. Growing up in the 90s, playing amazing games on the Genesis, Super Nintendo, I really have fond memories of that time. And when I come in here after a shit day or a shit week, I love looking around and just seeing all the stuff I had as a kid. It just kind of takes me back to a simpler time, and I absolutely enjoy my time that I spend in the game room. This is my only outlet. I play music and I play video games. I don't go to the bar, I don't go to the strip club, I don't really go out and party, so this is my world, and I absolutely adore the fact that I have a room that I can call my own, and I take a lot of pride in decorating it, sometimes to a maddening degree of OCD level arranging and rearranging, but it's a lot of fun, and I really take pride in my game room. And if I can just offer one, two of you some suggestions, if you're stuck on something or you just can't figure out how you want to put that shelf together, then my job is done. So starting off, it's best just to look at your room overall. Just look around and see what kind of space you're working with and see what kind of shelves you want to use. I just have standard bookshelves from IKEA, Walmart, Meijer, just standard bookshelves, and I've kind of took and drilled my own holes because a lot of times they come stock with a huge gap, and sometimes I don't want that big of a gap. So if you have a drill bit, you can kind of drill your own holes and put your pegs where you want them and make your sizes accordingly. So with the layout of this room, I kind of went with a U-shaped. I really wanted to, when you walk into this room, I just wanted it to kind of wrap around the whole room, kind of like a wall of games, if you will, and I arranged my stuff accordingly, so it's in a circular motion. When it comes to empty space, I really tried to make the best of my empty space. Behind me, I've got a windowsill, and it's a huge window, and it's just got the bottom shelf, and I used to just arrange statues in the bottom shelf and other figures or whatever, and there was so much wasted space. I had this huge tall window with this drape thing that comes down, and I just had this empty space. So I thought to myself, I'm gonna drill a couple holes, take some measurements, and I kind of went to the hardware store and bought some wood, and I kind of made shelves out of my windowsill, and that really, I think, helped fill in that space. It gave me more room to put some stuff, and I think it came out pretty nice. So it's really easy, and it only took a few minutes. In terms of arranging the shelves, now this is the big thing. Now for me, it's really important to arrange the games properly, and I like to accent. I like to accent with figures and little collectibles. So when I was doing my shelves, I designed these almost stair-like things where I put together this double-sided cardboard, and I kind of measure how tall the game is, and I kind of make a stair pattern. I just tape it all together and I put it on the shelf. And if you look at my games, they're kind of stacked and they're layered, and it gives you room to decorate with whatever kind of stuff you want to put on the shelves. I'd like to just spruce things up. I think figures look really nice. Limited edition RPGs, I like to get a shelf and kind of arrange them all in a strategic way. I like to show that shit off, man. If you got big boxes with great, beautiful artwork, why have them just side by side where they're all covered? I like to really have them out on display so that you can see all of them. I love the artwork. A glass display case also makes for a really nice touch to the game room, and I like to put statues in there, statues that really mean something to me. Some of my favorite statues are in the display case. It just ties everything together and it makes for a really nice look. On the top of the shelves, I like to use that space for the oversized boxes, like your system boxes, or if you have a limited edition box that's your favorite, I like to put that up top. It really looks nice and helps fill in that empty space. Now for the walls, a lot of empty space in the walls, and myself, I like to make my own posters. It's something I've been doing for the past 2 or 3 years, and what I do is decide on a game title. For me, I just pick a title that really means something to me, one of my favorite games or a series, and I'll go to Google and just print out some of the standout images from the game that I enjoyed, or just see what I can find and do some searching, and I print those out, and then I kind of laminate them, and then I arrange them in a frame and tape everything down. and it's worked out pretty cool. I'm a big fan of these posters. I think they really add a really individualized touch to the game room. I think it looks great. I enjoy making them, and you know, it's just something different. It's something different. It's a custom poster. You're not going to see it anywhere else. I like to have all my art books on a shelf. I really enjoy looking at art books that come in limited editions. In the past, I've always just left all the limited edition contents inside of the box, but you know, I'm thinking to myself, why should I have all this stuff in the box if I want to pull out an art book and look at it, and I've got to pull it off the shelf, open up the box, you know, risk knocking something over. I like to have all my art books out and on display so I can look at them if I choose. Same with soundtracks. I like to have all my soundtracks out and easily accessible. Probably the most common use of a closet is to keep all your, you know, overflow of extra boxes, wires, controllers. So nothing special that I can recommend doing with the closet. But overall, you know, my game room is not really anything too out of the ordinary. It's pretty standard. Outside of the staircase kind of stacked game arrangement and my custom posters and filling in the window with shelves, this game room is pretty standard. It's not going to win any like best of game room awards, but you know, I'm proud of what I have, and I like the way it's arranged. And like I said, it's just good to walk in after a long work week or a shitty day and just know that all this is mine, and I can pick out a game and play it whenever I want. If I want to sit down and pull out a stack of 3DO games, I can do that. If I want to sit down and pull out all my Genesis shooters, which I just did a couple of days ago making that video, a lot of fun. So I just wanted to make a quick little video here and explain some of my techniques or some of my arrangements, and hope you guys enjoyed it. If you see something you like, go ahead, you know, try it out in your room and see how it works. Thank you guys for watching. As always, Games of War is nothing without you.